And that's always with Cookie's help. Morning. Today I want to show you how I do crystal readings. There's a lot of different ways. A lot of people do a lot of different things. You don't have to have a mat, but it makes a little really clattery noise on the table. So I do keep a little mat just in case. If you're sitting outside on your picnic, throw them on the ground. It's okay. But it's just to keep noise down. Then I set up a perimeter. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle. This is perimeter. This is what is pertinent. This is outside. This is just, we're not dealing with that. Or it's the furthest thing from your mind. Or it has no bearing on the situation of the question. We're going to focus what's inside the circle. Okay? And then I've got several. I didn't count them. Several stones that I work with. And I work primarily with the metaphysical properties of the stones, which we've talked about before. A lot of these in here that we've talked about, some of them that are in here we have not. But my primary group, like my really primary group, is moonstone, jet, quartz, agate, tourmaline, fluorite, lapis, sodalite, obsidian or pachyteer, tigerite, rose quartz, jasper, garnet, snowflake obsidian, amethyst, and this heart piece of glass represents the emotional state of the person who's being read for. And this is heat treated amethyst. Everybody calls it citrine. It's not, but it will represent citrine and citrine's properties for readings. Then you gather up the stones and hold them, ask a question, and drop them. Okay? So this is basically generalized, so you can see. Oops, that one stuck. There's a lot of starting and stopping because I keep umming and umming and umming, and it frustrates me somewhat. You read them backwards because the person who would have dropped the stones would be sitting here, so this represents them right now. This is the furthest thing from their mind at the moment. This is kind of immediate, and then we're going weeks out. Okay? There's a lot of strife. This represents them, right? There's a lot of strife because we've got the big protection stone here, we've got the peace stone here, everything's touching. So there's a kind of a push me, pull you, and a lot of emotional baggage here. And then the furthest thing from your mind is you don't want to be strong right now. Whatever you're going back and forth with here, you just want somebody to fix it for you. And just for it to go away. You don't even want to deal. But the good thing is very soon you're going to be in a great place of support, where you're going to be able to, these two are touching here, so you're grounding in your amplifier, and then you're going to be bringing things to the surface. So that is, see, I'm doing the umming again, umming. You're going to be able to bring things to the surface and talk about them. It's going to be done very lovingly, without fear. So you're going to get to really talk through some things, get to the bottom of things, and what do I want to say? Like, it's going to be loving. I ain't saying it's going to be easy. It's going to be loving, though. So you're still going to have to be strong for yourself. But there's gentleness and nurturing here, with your strength. This is strength as in letting go of old emotional baggage that's here. So this helps you, give you the strength to do that. This is self-healing. They're touching. So you've got a lot of self-healing going on here, a lot of gentleness going on here, that you're going to be able to work through it. Ah, baby girl. I know. I know. Sorry. Gotta have a cookie moment. When it's all said and done, and you have worked through all of this with your support group, and you have found that you can do it, be careful to, once you have worked through it, don't go back to it. There's some closure that's going to have to happen. And just to be careful, the old wounds are not reopened. So that's how I do the multi-stone readings. I've done like 3 stone readings before. Boom, boom, boom. These are more work, and I have a tendency to stammer and stutter, as opposed to just like boom, boom, boom. But that's how those are done. And I did that because I need more practice with these than I do with the 3 stones. So that was kind of a practice run, just to share with you how I do it. And remember to be peaceful and be kind. It's important.